Hello, hello. We're alive. And I was a little late to dinner, so I'm eating on stream. Not sorry about that. mm, and I'm specifically not gonna react to whatever Azurhood wants me to react to. What is that? Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Actually, I wanna see. I wanna look through some stuff. Hello! Oh, goddamn, the fanboy from yesterday! Hi! So much rain here? Oh, God. Yeah, it's a typhoon. That is pretty much expected, right? Let me go a bit to the side here. Better visible. I am currently eating. Sorry about that. But also another headache. That only applies if you gave me a one in the first time. So, ooh, there's a post I wanted to make, right? So, Mizuki here is a pretty fun person, and she has this Mizuki cube. And I, long time ago, have done something. Where did I save it? Where did I save that thing? Should be a while back in downloads, I believe. It was before this. It should be around here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. It's above that one, I'm pretty sure. Ah! That was too far up. That was when I started doing my video thing. Was it later or before? Oh god. I can't find it. That's not good. In that case, pretty sure it was before this. Was it after that, though? What's the first one I did? Oh, I found it! I found it! I'm so tired, Booby. You have too much tabs open. That's fine. It's fine. It's this. Throwing the Mizuki cube! Yes! Yes! Perfect. That's old me, by the way, but still. Very fun. Very fun. Maybe I should have done a new one. Fuck you! Alright. What else do I have to show? Oh, God. Okay. I have a jump scare for you guys. So these looks maxers, they are getting out of control, as the tag here says. Honestly, true. Very, very fucking true. I mean, look at this shit.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to let you all know that the surgery was successful. As you can see, the doctor said the swelling should go down any day now.
I think that's a good Bro. The guy has balls on his chin. he wishes he could look like that. Mumi, I think you give me a nightmare for the night. Ah. Please let that be AI. I don't think it is. I don't think this is, buddy. I am scared. What else do I have? Oh, I can't play that out loud. All right. Let's continue. Ooh. What else can we find? Oh my god. Oh god, this. I don't think we want to get into that. Okay. All right. Mizuki answered. Anyway, we'll look at that in a second. I have here a tummy kind of thing, right? And do not be fooled. This is a man. And then there you go. There's this guy. Women bodies are so beautiful for a girl being straight. This photo is of a femboy. Fucking community note. And then, femboys, please stop sending your ass pics in my DMs. I'm not gay, bruh. Another community note. This user admitted to being a little gay. And then a link. I might just be a little gay. It's perfect. While washing a plate, I spilled water across the ground today. You were already cleaning up, so it was easy to clean up, right? Your thighs are bigger. I don't care. I'm into women. Oh god. An OnlyFans creator. What will you call this? God, what did I fucking say? Oh my god, that is me. That one. Oh my god, that is the difference between me and everyone else playing Mecha Chameleon in my friend group. That is 100%. I just go somewhere. I just find places and just one color thing. Unplugs one unplugged. Ah. All right. I can weirdly identify with this image. This is German. And if I say it, it's Sprich Deutsch, du Hurensohn. Right? Now, if I translate this, it says, speak German, son of a whore. That phrase is the single greatest phrase the German language can give to anyone not speaking German. It is the single greatest line. If you don't speak German and a German tries to speak English but they can't, they're failing, and you tell them this sentence, you're best friends the moment you do. If only I could play sound effects from YouTube, I'd be so evil. Oh god. Yeah. Well, as I've been in bed 6% of the day. Ooh. This is the single greatest sentence in the history of German. I don't care what anyone says. It is. Mm-hmm. All right, just a second. Mizuki is like, yay! She already saw this. We were in a chat once, so yeah. What else can I find? You know, just pretend I'm playing the hub effect constantly. This is oh, this is about that. All right then. And I think I can absolutely agree with Asmongold here. I don't usually, you know, do a lot of stuff with Asmongold content-wise, but yeah, I think...
I don't like you. I don't like what you stand for. I don't like the values that you're trying to push. I don't like the agenda that you have. I don't like the fact that you try to get people canceled. I don't like anything about you. So the fact is that if I have a way that I can fight back against that, I will, in the same way that you tried to fight back against her. So you're not mad that you're having people fighting. You're mad that you're losing.
100%.
And you're going to keep losing. It's going to keep happening over and over and over. That's the thing. We cancel the cancelers. That's right. No, and you want to...
And Yara is lying in this tweet as well, because, you know, apparently I deserve to be cancelled because I lied about Kirsche. I think that's what it said. I'm pretty sure that's what it said. It's weirdly... I have gotten weirdly good at guessing what these retards will say. But of course... What the hell are you guys doing inside chat? Stop flirting in my fucking chat, guys. Nyara absolutely did lie about Kirsche. They are constantly lying about Kirsche, saying she's pushing the replacement theory and stuff like that, and more and more and more. They are constantly lying about her, saying she never disavowed being a Nazi and stuff like that, even though she multiple times did. They're using her terrible mother. Kirsche has a terrible mother. As a like lever against her, like, hey, your mom dated a Nazi, so you're a Nazi, even though she completely and constantly disavowed everything. But it's not enough for him. Huh. But yeah, absolute retard. This thing here, absolutely disgusting. What else can I find in my bookmarks? There's plenty of stuff.
But like, stand straight, okay?
This is a fucking gem. This is a fucking gem.
Tall as you can. Not on your tippy toes, but like, stand straight, okay? Put your shoulders back, stand straight, arch your back. Put your hands on your hip.
Okay.
Hips. And look in the mirror. And say, I'm a good person. I can do better today than I did yesterday.
I can do better today than
Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me.
Oh. Am I supposed to say that too?
No.
Put your fucking gun in my mouth! And pull the fucking trigger!
Oh. What? Was I supposed to say that?
No, you were not. No, no, no. Don't worry about that. Oh, I have still not done that. Anything with that yet.
They just started to say it publicly.
Mimi scissors being mean. He should be. Those scissors, you shouldn't have them. I'm an okay person. I'm enduring the same as yesterday. Did I say it right? Honestly, yeah. My personal thing. How I got, excuse me just a second. So as I was saying, how I got out of my dark phase was by not improving. I wasn't improving for most of my life. Absolutely not. I will never claim that my early years were anything but fucking terrible. Honestly. I had some good moments, but the bad outweighed the good by a large margin. But yeah. I was in a terribly dark place at the time. And the only thing that held me to God's Discord server was the disappointed face my mom would make if I ever left. Yeah, a little bit of a trauma dump, I know, but it leads somewhere, I promise. The only thing that I could do at the time was walk forward at the pace I could, which was snail pace. It was really fucking slow. The improvements barely kept me in school, and I barely graduated, but it got better. It got better and better, and now I have a stable job, income. I have this stream here that I am with people that actually enjoy watching me, which is something I could never have imagined just 2 years ago. I have people I have met through streaming that I am so thankful for. I have made it in life at an age where people, you know, I have fucking savings at my age. People in my age are fucking in debt. I'm not gonna say my age because, you know, I'm a little bit of a private person, but the only thing I did, the only thing I could do at the time was just take one step in front of the other. I didn't do anything else. I just walked forward towards a light I thought I would never see. And now I, you know, find home in both, light and dark. I know how it feels to be in the most depressing state you could, and also how blissful the light can be, and I find comfort in both. And I will forever tell people, please just keep walking. You won't regret. Ending it is the worst thing you could ever do. Because someone's gonna grieve. Sorry about that rant. Let's get back to silly shit. Oh man. Since we're sharing feelings, I got slightly better by cutting off most family after I got kicked out for my 18th birthday. That is a terrible thing of them to do, so yeah. Yippee, also you're doing well. Yeah, good for you. I know, right? And good for you that you're doing better too. That's a terrible thing for people to go through, especially in today's economy. That is unimaginable. I am quite lucky because my mom understands how fucked our generation is economy-wise, and we have an arrangement. I do pay rent, but it's the rent you would have paid 10 years ago, so it's you know, cheap. But yeah, definitely I have a better situation than, like, let's say 90% of my peers. For that sole reason alone. But I would never want anyone else to go through what I did. I already shared all what, you know, a lot of what happened during my childhood on another video. It's fine, whatever. But yeah, I'm happy that you're doing good, man. I'm happy you're doing good. Hello, Cora! Hi! Brother, it is one step in front of another. I used to live in my car, and now I'm on my house. Hell yeah! And that's what I try to tell people. You will eventually make it. Just walk towards the light. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Truly. Oh, a second YouTube person. Hi, indeed! Hello, Pocket Mama. Hi! What else? What else do we have here on this dumb platform called Twitter? Huh. Well then, the light is hard to find because I don't see it. I know. I didn't see it either. I only walked forward and eventually it was just there. So yeah. Please do not give up. Oh yeah! It is Taco Tuesday. Your past doesn't define you, but how if you move on from that defines you. Yes and no. I agree and disagree to that, Cora, because I've said this many times. Regardless of how bad my past is, regardless of how much I wanted to forget it for over 10 years, now that I'm here, I wouldn't change a damn thing. Not a damn goddamn thing. Because any change, slight change in my past, I am 100% sure, would end up with me being either a absolute disgusting asshole or dead. There's those two options. I am 100% convinced. There is no in between. There was one turning point in my life where I decided, I was still giving up, but I decided not to be an asshole anymore. I had anger issues and shit, and I decided I don't want that anymore. And I changed. I think your past doesn't define you, but it builds your character. 100%. What you do in your future, what you do in your present, that's what matters. I agree with you there. Sweet, it's there, but the way may be long. Keep reaching for it. Sure, true. It's, I mean, it's harder to give up after I became friends with a sword. You already found a candlelight! What are you doing? You already found a small light. Just gotta make a fire now. Your past does define you, it's how you decide to handle it. True. Still cannot imagine you being mean, Mumi. That is because I mellowed out. I was a menace in school. I would pick fights with everyone. I would, the way I insult my friends now is nothing. That is playful. I was going for the fucking balls. I was insulting everything that I saw a reaction. I saw you get a little bit mad about something that I said. I would exploit that shit. I was some manipulative, toxic piece of shit back then. I didn't want that anymore. I changed. I even became friends with one of the people I did that to. Because I genuinely didn't want that anymore. I also fought a lot, physically. Which is why I am, like, chronically afraid of hurting people now. Because I realize that I am quite a bit stronger than the average guy. But that's okay. Mm-hmm. I think you have done well in your efforts when I can't even fathom you being like that. I know, right? I think so too. I am genuinely happy how I turned out. And I have realized that the only thing you can do is try to be the best of you every day. Regardless of what happens. I've never fought anyone because I'm weaker than a pigeon. That's fair. Probably wouldn't have either if I was, you know, not me strength. I did bane a guy before. That was in the past. Yeah. There is plenty of stuff I regret, but I would still not change anything because I know I would turn out in a way I wouldn't like myself. Oh god. Yep. And we love you for it. Thank you! Oh man. There's too much sentimental stuff right now. I want to be silly. Sometimes have the survival instinct of a spoon. True. Hey does have that sometimes. Always try to improve yourself. Trying to be better every day is a good thing. I don't always try to improve, but I do try to be the best of me. I think there's a slight difference between those two. But yeah. Either one is good, I think. What else do we have here? Just saw something. So, still alive? True! Hey, true! But at the same time, do take better care of yourself. I found this gem here. Condoms are for fucking pussies. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, that's not wrong. He made a statement. A bit of misunderstanding, or is it? It reminds me of this pic. Twitter, the only place where well-articulate sentences still get misinterpreted. You can say, I like pancakes, and somebody will say, so you hate waffles. No, bitch, that's a whole new sentence. What the fuck you talking about? He's not wrong on two counts. Think you're right, mister. What the fuck? Well, he ain't technically wrong. That's... yeah. Mm-hmm. No, he's got a point. Take care of myself? How about no? I'm too useless. Well, that's what my mom said when I couldn't do basic stuff. Look! Your mom calling you useless means do better. I know it's harsh language, but I know how it feels. They genuinely want you to do better. At least that's my experience. I hope. How about sipping water instead of trying to waterboard yourself? Ha. Alright. So this is fucking funny. Financially, how are you? Please, Wallet, come back! God damn it! That's fucking funny, but yeah. No, savings are important, guys. I'll be right back. Need to go vote. He's me for real. What is
are
this?
banding together. The cartel is targeting ICE agents.
And that's a good thing? Question mark? Whatever. No, I'm not getting into that.
You can also enjoy.
Fuck you, Reggie! We're doing something else. I'm not really into that Spider-Man thing you posted, Azurhead. Sorry about that. However, I do want to check out legendary drops, specifically. Where he at? Where he at? There he is. I don't banks ever play hide and seek with dads because good luck finding someone who is willing to lose interest. Damn it. Just 1 second. Can't believe I have to do this. Why?
Pretty obvious when you look at.
All right. Oh yeah, I heard him seal Max in. Just before we start to react, I'm gonna take one last bite of my food. Big bite. All right then. Actually, I'll be right back once again. I'll leave you with the music real quick. I need to go get some water real quick because I'm fucking thirsty. Oh. I'll be right back.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Closed up shop, hung my coat, left Simp City in the cigarette smoke. One train ride, one peaceful view. That's what I told myself. The station hummed, the engine sighed, moonlight dancing on the silver lines. I bought a ticket, found my seat. Thought for once the night might let me sleep.
All right then. What do call a bookkeeping vampire accountant Dracula? Well, that's actually pretty good. Maybe I'll steal that. Oh, it's 2 a.m. already. Go to sleep. All right then. This is Legendary Drops. Cool dude that does a lot of analysis videos about games and stuff. I love his content. Usually very good synopsis of stuff that's happening. And it's a video called I Can't Believe I Have to Do This, which is a bit weird. So let's get into it.
Can't believe I have to do this. You
We
would
just
think
said
that one
that.
of the most popular games in the last decade, a game that has broken sales records, that has become the second most played game in Steam history twice now, that is still averaging higher player counts than the vast majority of live service games, even some of those live service games combined, that is still in the top 10 most played games on Steam right now, even a month later. You would think that that would be the most widely discussed and widely celebrated game in the games industry.
Well, it is widely discussed and celebrated by players, but not so much everyone else, right? Right, journalists? Right, Nintendo?
But it's not. That's right. Nobody has reviewed it.
Wait.
They happily covered the controversies, the lawsuit, the plagiarism accusations, all the drama surrounding the game. They had absolutely no problem with putting a permanent number attached to the game in early access, but they immediately fell silent the minute that this game finally made it to full release. And it's because they're embarrassed. They're afraid of what this game means.
It means quality is coming back, baby! Please, please let it mean that. I'm begging. I want more games to play. I wanna have the difficulty of what game do I play? There's so many good ones to choose from! Instead of scouring the internet for new games.
Idea why it's successful. Something that I think is honestly pretty obvious when you look at it, because we have an industry that has become so cynical with these $70 games that are adorned with microtransactions, all these self-serious Hollywood wannabe games that are out there, and a lot of game critics that wish that they were movie critics in a lot of cases, and a game that is priced in a way that basically anybody can afford, that's made in a way that anybody can play, and it's filling a void that AAA has left open for years. And I don't think people can stand it. So today, I'm going to do something that I have not done in a very long time. I'm going to review Power World because nobody else wanted to. The industry didn't want to. So I'm going to be talking about why one of the most popular games in the past decade is not being discussed. I'm going to
Okay, hold on. I gotta catch up with fucking chat. Where do spies invest their money? In the Bond. James Bond market. Was money called dough because everybody needs it. When you react to my Monster Hunter video, which will be never. Yes. I hate it when I want to feel the burn of the. Oh, do not feel that. Why did the student need a dollar bill? Because his mom told him it was lunch money. Ah. That is. Haha, funny. Wasn't 10 cents worth as much as it used to be? The times have changed.
talk about my experience playing the game with over 300 hours of experience playing it, and why so many people just don't seem to understand why it works. It's now been a month since Power World reached 1.0, and a month later, it is still one of the top 3 most played games on Steam, regularly peaking at over 400,000 concurrent players on Steam. According to Analea Analytics, Power World has now sold more than 30 million copies worldwide and generated over $700 million in revenue, despite being developed for less than $7 million by a relatively unknown studio from Japan with amateur developers. The closest comparisons from the past decade are Cyberpunk 2077, Elden Ring, Baldur's Gate 3, and Hogwarts Legacy, 4 of the biggest, most successful, and most widely discussed games in the industry. So you would think that Power World would be one of the most heavily covered games in existence. I mean, this is a genuine rags to riches story, an unknown studio that just made one of the biggest games of all time for practically peanuts. But it isn't. I didn't really notice this until I was streaming the other week, and I had realized that I hadn't seen anybody that was posting reviews for the finished game. So I went and looked, and sure enough, it appears like Games Media is just flat out refusing to review Palworld.
But of course, it's a good
game. It only
game.
has 13 critic reviews on Metacritic, with only IGN and VGC being the only two major outlets that bothered to cover it. OpenCritic has 30 reviews, but only 9 of them are actually from 2026. The rest are from 2024.
Damn.
Nearly every major outlet was willing to review this game and score Palworld during its early access when it was unfinished, but almost none of them returned to update those scores when this game finally reached 1.0. I just want to point out the absolute hypocrisy here. Notice how quickly these guys are to play favorites. When Bungie asked them to hold off their marathon reviews until more content was added, they waited and came back with glowing reviews. But when it comes to an unknown studio like Pocket Pair, they had no problem immediately handing an unfinished game a permanent score and never walking back. These people
of course
had
not,
absolutely
because
no
they're
issue with covering the lawsuit with
fucking
Nintendo,
idiots.
accusing the game of plagiarism, or losing their minds over the fact that Pocket Pair's CEO expressed any optimism over the potential uses of AI in game development. They spent 2 years dragging Palworld's name through the mud, but when it finally came time to evaluate the finished product, suddenly nobody could be bothered. And now you could say, oh, it's only been a month, maybe the reviews are coming. Okay, that's fine. So tell me exactly why Halo Campaign Evolved has 51 reviews when it released only a week ago. Tell me why Beast of Reincarnation has 67 reviews and it released only...
Look, the Halo thing, Campaign Evolved shit, for obvious reasons. It's furthering the modern audience that doesn't exist, which the journalists are pandering to, therefore, fucking journos.
2 days ago. This isn't a lack of time. It's AAA favoritism mixed with a media ecosystem that does not want to walk back what they had already said about Palworld. They sold this game down the river. They didn't want it to succeed. And now that it has, reviewing it honestly would require these guys to admit that they were wrong or reveal that they just aren't like us. And they don't like that we like something that they don't. And I'm not the one saying that. These guys said it themselves. Now, because they refused to move forward, I figured I'd go back to the past to meet them myself. And back in 2024, Chris Tapsell at Eurogamer had published an article titled, "Is Palworld actually any good? Of course not." Where he had wrote, "It's difficult to know where to begin with games like this. How do you break it down into its constituent problems when they're eclipsed by its very nature as a cynical, precision reverse-engineered machine designed to bottle your attention and refine it into concentrated cash?"
I bought the game. Wait, hold on, just a second. Where's Palworld? There it is. Update queued, by the way. This game came out, release date. Oh, the full version. It only shows the full version. Oh, God. When did the fucking beta release? Oh, God. I'm scrolling down a lot. Just give me a minute. Oh my God. I don't fucking know when it released. But it was over a year or two ago. Palworld doesn't have microtransaction. What the fuck is this regard journal talking about? Exactly. So, concentrated cash? Like, what the fuck do you mean? I paid for that game once in my life 2 years ago and got the content that they promised when the full release came without spending another dime. The thing that we did spend money on was a server provided by a server provider. It didn't even go to Pocket Pair. It went to the service provider. I'm gonna go have a good day, everyone. Indeed! Which is happening to a lot of games like Minecraft or, you know, everything that has private servers. Fucking Ark is one of those. And you're gonna tell me that it's concentrated cash? You've got to be shitting me. Less bunk. Yeah. Don't worry about it. So, how? Is he gonna justify that at all?
Then went on to quote Pocket Pair CEO Takuro Mizobe, apparently as proof that Palworld is nothing more than a cynical cash grab, where Mizobe had said, I have a deep-rooted desire for my work to be enjoyed by as many people as possible, and to that end, if there are any good ideas out in the world, I pick them up, and I don't think that I need to be particular about originality. I want to make something less serious, or rather more easygoing. I think it's good to create something that way, like jumping on what's trendy. Oh no, how horrible. A CEO that's paying attention to what players enjoy, refusing to take games too seriously and trying to make something that's going to appeal to as many people as possible. No. What an absolute tragedy. How could anybody possibly see this as a bad thing? Especially the way that he worded things. No idea. Well, that's probably because the same writer that is criticizing Palworld is also the person that later ended up reviewing Mixtape and gave it a glowing review, telling readers to ignore what other people are saying online about it. And honestly, I don't think that there is a more damning example of just how disconnected they are. Games, media,
they don't play games. They watch movies. And they think they're movie reviewers at this point. I am convinced the only thing they're reviewing are cutscenes. They don't care about gameplay. They don't care about mechanics. They don't care. Actually, they can't care because anything that requires them to do more than press 2 buttons simultaneously is too difficult for them. They can't play shooters, multiplayer shooters. They can't play something like Binding of Isaac. They can't play Souls games. Absolutely, terrible.
Endlessly find value in a game with zero gameplay, some theater kid level art project that's funded by the daughter of the richest man in the world, but they somehow cannot understand why millions of ordinary players would rather spend their time with something like Palworld. Tabsel will then go on to write, sorry, I gotta use the right voice for this. The real problem with Palworld is less the derivative approach than its total shamelessness. It might be oddly refreshing to be so open about your cynicism, but it also has an impact on the player. Play Palworld and you won't feel like you're playing something that was made with thought or craft or an...
I'm sorry, but them fixing the game to the point where you can actually play it is wonderful. You can use the grappling hook and the glider to go beyond speeds, anything up to the mid game, even late stage game. You can breed the shit out of your pals to make a godlike being that is faster than light and stuff like that. Excuse me, the options are endless. There is so much you can do. There's so much thought behind this. The amount of synergies between pals and their partner skills is incredible. The amount of fucking commitments you can make. You're telling me...
Earn his team's best intentions. You won't feel admiration or wonder. You won't feel any real sense of achievement. You won't feel like any artist was involved or anything meaningful might come to mind. You'll instead feel like you're playing a product designed to be sold rather than played. You'll feel like a...
That is everything that has been a 10 out of 10 so far from you fucking journos. Has been that. You have been describing your own self this whole time. Holy shit, you're disgusting. Anyone that gave Mixtape a score over 0 is a shill, lying post-journal, and should be ignored and mocked at all costs. Yes, 100%.
And you'll be right. Damn, I totally nailed that, by the way. I gotta get a job in voice acting. I covered
True,
this back when
that was
Palworld
wonderful
first
voice
launched,
acting.
but I don't think that I fully appreciated just how pretentious some of these writers are, or just how
100%.
far they are willing to reach to misrepresent this game and try to shut it down. Of course, someone like this ended up loving Mixtape. It is the perfect game for
because they don't have to play. Describing
writers that want to
Pokemon,
play
yes.
art critic inside of an industry that is built around entertaining people. But as I said back then, and I'll say it again, you caught me. He was right. I did feel marked. I, along with apparently 30 million other people, felt like this game was aimed directly at me and injected straight into my bloodstream. What games media missed then and still refuse to reckon with now is that Palworld became this successful because it is a complete inversion of modern games and the modern games industry and every single thing that these writers want video games to become. This game does not take itself seriously. These developers don't take it seriously. Power World technically has a story. I don't even know what it is, and I don't even...
You find bones, you get the bones, you get the whale, you go to the tree, you kill the thing in the tree. That's the story.
Didn't care. This is a brain-off, fun-built game that is completely around the idea of just letting you play it. I mean, it doesn't even
and doing it with the
tutorialize
homies
itself or
is so
force you
much
into
fun.
Hours of exposition and dialogue, just so these game writers can try to pontificate and indulge themselves like they're going to be the next Kojima or that they're writing the next Lord of the Rings. It's a game that just it lets you play. In hindsight, it is just so funny to hear these people try to intellectualize a game like Power World. It takes the friendly creature collector formula with the cutesy creatures and it lets you force them into working in sweatshops. You can capture other trainers and balls and force them to
you can sell them into slavery too.
work too. You can hand a monkey an AK-47, shove a penguin into a rocket launcher, and send an entire flock of self-destructing birds directly into your enemies. I mean, by the end of this game, you are basically a Gundam. You're firing a grenade launcher into packs of adorable creatures, shooting lasers across the battlefield and using an array of drones to eviscerate multi-dimensional gods. None of it makes sense, and none of it
it's
has
that simple,
to.
Mumi, and I guess that's why I love it. Yes, very much so. No, fucking Power World is an amazing game, and I should go play some more.
Need to intellectualize fun or what's interesting. Nobody needed an essay about the artistic intent.
Give a rat
trying to understand why
that's the wrong game.
Plumber was trying to
but
throw fireballs and jump on turtles, and why that was entertaining for people. You played it, it felt good, and you just wanted to keep playing it. That's why Mario is one of the most popular games in existence. This constant need to intellectualize everything is part of why the games industry is decayed into this self-serious Hollywood wannabe machine that's just wasting so much money and so much time. Power World, in all of its stupidity and absurdity, it just feels like a return to normalcy. And players recognize that, and they connected with that. And I think that's the reason why so many of these people just never came back to review it. It's because they were just completely wrong about Power World. It's a game that validates basically everything against what these guys want the industry to mean. It was made for a broad audience. It borrowed ideas that people already liked, that they knew people already liked. They prioritized gameplay over prestige, immediate fun over artistic self-importance, and they gave players an absurd amount of freedom without stopping every 10 minutes to explain why any of it was meaningful. To this writer, that is proof of cynicism, which is just absolutely embarrassing. Wanting as many people to enjoy your game, actually cynical. Paying attention to the most popular ideas and what people like, actually cynical. Designing something
Combat SMG in legendary format was a absolute blast to play against these guys. Couple mags and they're dead.
Hours in and only charged them $30 for it. Surprising enough, yes, that's actually also cynical. And that actually might be the most revealing part of this entire article, and honestly all the industry's coverage over this game, because this isn't contempt for Power World. It's contempt for the audience that enjoyed it. Because if 30 million people play something and we all enjoy it, and your only explanation is that they were manipulated into liking it, you aren't trying to understand those people. You've already decided that their taste is beneath you. I was half tempted to title this video, Power World is a Wake-Up Call Part 2, because that's exactly how special this game is. A throwback to a series that I used to do. Maybe I'll do again someday, maybe not. But that's really what this game is, at least in my eyes. And I think one of the reasons why Power World is not being reviewed right now, I don't think it has anything to do with how long the game is or how stacked the release schedule is for how many games that are coming out. I think part of it's favoritism, but I think the other part of it is that
we're having fun
it simply just makes a lot of people in games media, a lot of people in the industry, very uncomfortable. Because not understanding it, not understanding why people enjoy it, not being able to enjoy it yourself is a bit of a rude awakening to realize that the games industry might be headed in the wrong direction and has been for a really long time. And it also kind of goes to prove just how far disconnected you have become from the audience. Again, keep in mind, the active development for this game was $7 million for them to get to early access. Probably less than $20 million for these guys to get to full release. And
that is still a lot of dosh.
I don't know how these guys can quantify it, because they're looking at it. There's like no long exposition. It's not a high piece of art. It doesn't have a star-studded voice cast or anything like that.
It's
I'm sure
just
this game
a
has some
good
executives'
game.
heads spinning right now, because these guys are looking at it and they're saying, I just spent $300 to $400 million making this blockbuster game, and this game just ran laps around me multiple times by now. And they're like, how do you do this? How does something like this even happen? Most of these guys don't even have the ability to even make a game like this anymore because they fired those people a long time ago and replaced them with people that probably think the exact same way as many of these games journalists do right now. They probably have the exact same opinions, which says a lot about the games that we're seeing. It also makes a hell of a lot more sense when you think about it. Now, the real reason I was motivated to make this video wasn't just to criticize games journalists. I can do that all week, to be honest with you. What it is that
Good.
I am sick and
That's a
tired
good thing.
of these video game outlets going out and giving a score and reviewing early access games, never to return to them.
I honestly don't care anymore. All these outlets, they don't have meaning to the actual player base anymore. These fucking journos, sorry that I'm slurring so much on the stream. These fucking journos don't know a good game if it hit them in the face. They don't wanna know. They don't wanna. Because that's not what makes them money nowadays. That's not where the money comes from anymore for them. And that's not what gets them all the fucking clicks and up dudes on Reddit and stuff like that. It's not. Dropping the hard O's like madman. They genuinely don't have a sense of pride in their craft, like in the reporting of games, because to them it's just like, ew, these fucking chats, I don't want to help them and stuff like that. And genuinely, I believe they just hate us gamers. I genuinely believe that. Joanna, the unwanted JoJo.
Just don't think that it's fair. And while in some cases they do go back, in other cases, like with Power World, they don't. If that game does not align with them specifically, if that game does not meet up with their standards of what they think the games industry should be, if that game's audience is their internet enemy of the week, they have absolutely no problem judging that game for what it was when it first came out into early access and never returning to it.
Well, judging by all the layoffs in game companies recently, I think we're winning. Not yet. We're making steps forward, but we're not winning yet.
And I don't think that that's fair. So if nobody else wants to seriously review Power World, I will. I should probably preface this by saying that open world survival crafting games or anything that's adjacent to this genre, funny enough, is actually my specialty. They're not only the games that I tend to enjoy the most, but they're also the games that I've put the most time into. I've nearly 1,000 hours in Terraria, probably around the exact same for Minecraft. Hundreds of hours across Satisfactory, Valheim, Enshrouded, Core Keeper, Stardew Valley. Honestly, the list kind of goes on. V-Rise.
I do agree with Terraria and Minecraft. I probably have way more in Minecraft than Terraria, though. Because Minecraft, I can start over and over again in new worlds. But the one that I have the most in would probably be Destiny. Across Destiny 1 and 2, I probably have around 4,000 to 8,000. Somewhere in between. I can't check my PlayStation numbers anymore, so the numbers are skewed by that much. But it's it's definitely above 6K. Hold on, let me rephrase that, because I have 4K, almost, 3.4K on PC alone on Destiny 2. So it's definitely above 5 or 6K hours in Destiny. So yeah, I played that game a lot, and I'm sad that it's been dead for over 2 years now. I know the servers only recently got stopped updating, but to me that game had been dying for a while.
Whatever else you want, I've already played most of them at this point. And now with more than 300 hours into Power World, I don't know, man. Yeah. I just can't put this game down. It isn't perfect by any means, but a lot of its rough edges honestly just become a part of its personality. And after playing as many survival games as I have over the years and putting in as many hours as I have, I genuinely think that Power World is not only going to go down as one of my favorite games in the genre, but honestly one of my favorite games ever. this game, it just feels so good to play, and I cannot overstate how much that matters to me with almost every single game that I play. The controls are so tight, the movement feels responsive, the weapons feel good, and the commanding, mounting, or directly using your pals it's almost always satisfying. I recently played a bit of Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation. God, is that game terrible. And the camera was just so janky in that game. The movement was so uneven.
That looks
bouncing
janky.
from
Hold
platform
on.
to platform. The camera was just so janky in that game. The movement was so uneven. Always satisfying.
Just a second.
I recently played a bit of Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation. God, is that game terrible. And the camera was just so janky.
What is that
game.
walking?
The movement
Well,
was
maybe
so
it's
uneven,
like
bouncing
the
from platform to
special
platform
enemy,
just
but
felt
still.
so wonky, and the
But
animations
that
were
guy's
just
normal.
so poorly timed. It reminded me just how quickly all those small problems can just start ruining an experience for me and just
Well, and I don't know what that is. I have the most hours in 30k in WoW, I think, and 12 to 20k in Sorter, since I only recently downloaded it on Steam. Ah, goddamn. That's a lot too.
make me just not
Goddamn.
care about it. Power World's tight controls directly lead into basically everything that you're feeling and
Mr.
learning
Vincation
about
is
the
very
game.
wonky. I've been trying, but it's hard.
That's kind of what just
Damn.
opens it up for everything else. Like, that's why this stuff matters so much to me. I remember in the beginning of the game, I had caught a Tantarus pretty early on, and I spent hours using its slingshot to just snap myself across the map. It was so fun learning how to be able to mess with the physics that way. I was
Oh, he
reaching
did the
places
same
that
thing I
probably
do
had
with
no
the grappling
business going
hook.
to, and progressing way faster than I was probably supposed to. And man, that just feels
But
really
you can
good.
do that with that thing?
Power World is filled with moments like
Oh.
that. You try something, you're immediately rewarded for it, and then suddenly you're off chasing the next creature, material, upgrade, quest, or stupid idea that you can come up with. And I think a lot of modern games get this wrong, and it's part of why so many of these games either fail or just become completely forgettable. These guys are constantly getting in their own way. They're
Ventress is my
stacking up
favorite
these
mount.
tiny
Ooh.
annoyances, bad controls, lack of freedom, things that interrupt you with unnecessary pauses like dialogue or whatever
Yeah,
else.
yeah,
or
I get
they're
it,
gating
Artemis. Fuck
progression
you.
so heavily that you feel forced to play exactly how these developers intended instead of how you actually want to play.
I knew it could
And a
throw
lot
a
of that comes
thing,
from
but I
ego
thought it
and unskilled developers. The
it
developers
played
become
differently.
so attached to how the game is supposed to play from their experience that they forget to just let you experience it yourself. And Power World, it just isn't that kind of game. That philosophy extends across almost everything and ultimately makes this game better. It doesn't get in its own way of fun, and it's, I don't know, man. It just doesn't really take itself that seriously. Pocket Pair
Which is
seems
good.
to have spent
good
most
fit.
of their time just building the things you would actually want to interact with, the things that actually make the game enjoyable, instead of just wasting your time polishing details that barely even matter to most people. I mean, they didn't even bother giving any of the creatures a proper death animation. They just turned into giant ragdoll balloons, immediately bouncing across the ground and rolling down a hill. Some writers have
That's
criticized
the
Power
best
World for
kind
being
of
rough
thing.
around the edges and unfinished in some places, but honestly, a lot of those
It
rough edges
adds.
are exactly what are giving this game a lot of its personality.
Yeah.
There are parts of this game that Pocket Pair either didn't know how to do something the conventional way or simply didn't care, and weirdly enough, sometimes it just makes the
works.
game better. The
Yeah.
questing, I think, is a perfect example of this. They barely even tried to make it integral to the progression or to the game itself. The main
It
quests
didn't
are
need
there
to
to be
be.
able to point you in the direction that you need to go if you actually need the guidance, but you
Hey.
can basically ignore them
Hey, Hyde, how you doing? Of course you make me fancy.
entirely, wander off into the world, and still naturally progress through the entire game from start to finish. And man, do I love that, because instead of following quest markers the entire game, I was just exploring. I never needed to feel like I needed to do anything else. I just picked a direction, and then every new area would give me a new reason to keep going, whether it was new creatures, a boss to fight, materials, dungeons.
I remember this fucking tower. This distinguished gentleman, indeed. No, I remember running into this tower the first time, and I was like, "Wait, they have pals now?" And then, then my second try, I went in guns blazing, destroying every single woman in there I found. I shot them in the face, at least 20 bullets each.
resources, or honestly just a completely different environment to be able to explore. So
Holy
somehow
shit.
they made a
They
quest
have
system that works
penguins
for
on the
both the
film.
people that
Wait,
need
no, those were
direction
training
while also
dummies.
at the
Those were
exact same
training
time
dummies.
being completely invisible to the people that don't. The creature diversity goes way deeper than I had expected, probably deeper than a lot of people have even scratched the surface of yet. Their abilities, passive traits, their work suitability, the different partner skills that create this insane number of combinations and ways for you to be able to experiment with the game. Some pals can craft, gather, farm, breed, and automate something at your base. Others support very extremely specific combat builds that I haven't even seen yet. Again, you know, I am so mad about how this game was framed by the media, especially for calling it cynical, when this is honestly one of the deepest and most complex creature collectors that I have ever played. I mean, you could have one
100%.
pal just be your damage carry and then just surround it with creatures that boost its abilities, or you could run 4 Gobfins with Vanguard and then you just make yourself the damage dealer. For a while, I had built around Flarical's ability to be able to cause explosions after enemies were set on fire, dealing extra damage and also still setting them on fire. I then paired that with Renjishi, so then I could inflict burn myself with my own weapons, Kelpsy Ignis to increase all fire damage, and then Jormuntide Ignis to boost damage against burning enemies. Once I had that all together, dude, stuff just started melting. I can't actually wait to be able to put even more into some of this build, but I haven't even seen stuff like this yet. I think it's awesome how much this game actually supports that experimentation. It rarely locks you into just doing one thing. You know, you don't even have to keep a flying pal on your team because they have the air jumps, and you can also build double jump builds for mounts that are just on the ground. You don't even have to basically even use your pals for fighting if you don't want to. You could build around them, you could fight alongside them, or you could just practically ignore it altogether. I mean, I've even watched somebody beat the entire game just using swords and no pals at all. That's what I really like about it. This game hands you systems, and it's asking you what you want to do with it instead of telling you this is the correct way to play. That freedom is basically the name of the game pretty much across the board at this point. The boss fights were another massive surprise for me, especially the later tower and raid bosses. I expected giant health bars and all-out brawls, and while some of that stuff definitely is still there, and you can totally just kind of bully your way through a lot of this stuff, the game does start to introduce actual mechanics. Panthalos could raise a massive tsunami that you either had to fly over or get swept away by. It had other AoEs and other abilities that you had to watch out for.
There's jump pads there.
Cover the ground in patterns, so you had to actually watch your positioning. Every single time I thought that I understood Power World's limits, this game would just throw another curveball at me. Every single system would lead to another system. Every time I thought that I'd reached the bottom of something, I just found another layer. Power World feels endless to me because there's always another creature, build, machine, strategy, or completely ridiculous idea that's waiting for me. And it honestly made this game impossible to put down. It's just so damn fun to play. But that doesn't mean that the game is without flaws. Now, for as good as Power World is and how good the controls actually feel, the collision geometry is still an absolute mess. I get caught on something that I can't even see. I fail to be able to step over an object that's barely over ankle height. Or sometimes I'll get caught climbing on invisible walls and get stuck on those as well. The camera can also break and kind of lose itself during certain fights.
I didn't have camera
hit by specific attacks, leaving me just kind of staring into the ground or fighting to see what's actually happening. Now, none of this stuff is game breaking, but I'm going to tell you what, it is really frustrating. And after a while, it does start pulling you out of the experience. I definitely had that problem a little bit. Pocket Pair might still be a small studio, and this definitely actually isn't their first game, but you know, after all the money that they've made making Power World, I think it's fair to be able to expect that some of this very basic jank should get cleaned up.
True.
Now, my biggest issue with the game, honestly, really my only issue with the game, the camera stuff is more of an annoyance, but honestly, the end game, especially the world tree, is just obnoxious to me. I love the area itself, don't get me wrong.
Really?
I love the variety of taking the larger world and then compressing it into this smaller, more dense map. The creature selection is really great. The boss fights are a lot of fun, and the modified Pal Gauntlet is actually one of my favorite encounters in the game outside of like Panthalos in the final fight, but the progression in this area is honestly just lame. I don't know what these guys were thinking here. You spend a lot of time just nuking creatures for salvage parts, then feeding those parts into a machine, and then hoping RNG is going to give you what you need, and at the exact same time, you're constantly farming to craft AI cores just to make basic upgrades to get into the final tier, and for such a great-looking area, there just isn't enough meaningful stuff to do here. You don't really get to use it all that much. Raid bosses, hard mode, and the end game stuff in general is just really my biggest problem with the game. Eventually you stop leveling. You don't really need to catch 5 of every new pal anymore because it's not really worthwhile, not unless you're trying to breed. Exploration then loses its purpose. You don't really need to go looking for anything else. Progression stalls out, and the only real path forward that you have is endless min-max breeding to chase the perfect passives and stats while mindlessly farming the exact same areas, hoping for schematics to drop so you can get duplicates of them to make better armor. You know, worse than that, the freedom that I love throughout the rest of the game starts disappearing. And this is probably the part that really annoys me the most. I go from using creatures that I like to building around whatever strategy can actually survive the absurd health and damage of a lot of these creatures. Now,
to be fair, I went in there with 5 jet dragons and just used the rockets. It works. It works. I don't know what people have. It's really not that difficult.
I don't mind the hardest content in the entire game requiring preparation or optimized teams or a little bit of grinding. It should have some of that stuff, but I wish it leaned a little bit more on
Emote
skill
stuff is only acquirable if you get 5 of a pal.
positioning, mechanics, and smart team building
Fair
instead
enough.
of just brute force stat checks. And that's where I land with Power World. It's flawed, sometimes janky, and the end game loses some of the freedom that makes the rest of the game and the rest of the experience feel so special. But Pocket Pair still has some work to do, work that I still think that they're going to do. And honestly, none of that changes what this game gets right. It trusts me to be able to find my own fun. It gives me a world full of systems, creatures, weapons, and ways to be able to play. The game gets out of its own way and just lets me decide what I want to do while I'm playing it. And I think that's what the media missed here. And it's really sad that they did. They were so focused on what Pal World represented to them, where its ideas it came from and what kind of people enjoyed it, that they never seriously engaged with why the game worked. Popularity doesn't automatically make something good, and Pal World deserves honest criticism, but it also deserved an honest review. Beneath all the controversy is a game that understands something that the rest of the industry has increasingly forgotten. Sometimes people just want to play. Sometimes people just want to have fun. And after more than 300 hours, I still don't want to stop. I love this game, man. I really do. There's just something special about it. While I've listed a bunch of things that I really liked about the game, there's also some like intangible stuff that I can't really explain that keeps me coming back to it. Part of it's just the game's personality. It's the way the creatures look. It's how they, you know, just turn into rolling balls when they die. It's just the some of the unfinished stuff or some of the crude humor or whatever it might be. It just keeps me coming back to it. And, you know, another part of it is, too, is that the game just largely just laughs in the face of modern game design. And I love that so much. And I wish that more people in the games industry would put themselves aside and just look at the game.
The progression is pal, pal saddle, gun, bigger gun, biggest gun.
A little bit more thoroughly and give the game more of a shot, because they could probably learn a lot from it. I think the games industry needs to move in the direction of games like Power World and go back to just worrying about being fun and not really worrying about what other people think about you. But, you know, the only thing that really keeps me from saying that Power World is like my favorite game of the genre, or could be my favorite game of the genre, is that it doesn't really have that much replayability. At least I'm not seeing it having that much, not unless I played it with other people or something like that. You know, a game like Terraria, the reason why I keep coming back to it year after year after, I'm literally going to be playing it right after I finish this video. The reason I keep coming back to it is because every single time I play it, it feels dramatically different every time I do. Yeah, it's because there's different builds that you can take, and those builds require a lot of dedication to be able to get all the pieces for and progress all the way through. A lot of things require, it's, I don't know, it's hard to explain in a video. You know if you know in a lot of cases. But Power World doesn't really have that, because you're not really locked to building around certain creatures. You're not locked to building around certain gear and presets and stuff like that. And that's really good. It gives you a lot of freedom to be able to do whatever you want, but it also takes away some of the feel of being able to, you know, have a different progression path when you go to play it a second time. It's a game that you're going to come back to play if you're going to be playing with other people, or if they add more content, and chances are with Power World, they're going to be definitely adding more content. If I had to say there was anything that I wish I could see in the future for Pal World, I definitely think it needs evolutions or fusions. One of the two. Like whether they do the traditional, you know, evolutions that you see with like Digimon or Pokemon or something like that. I want to
traditional, and he says Digimon. I'm sorry. I fought from cute little animal to roided out beast dude or angel hot waifu is you know, not usually what people go for in evolution, but it's a good way to go.
See some visual progression of my pals in the game, and that visual like show of power is really cool, and it's one of the most attractive.
What does this frog evolve into? That's right, a gun. And what does that gun evolve into? That's right, hot gun fought lady.
Active parts of those games, and I hope that ends up coming to this game. And with the creature designs that they already have and how ridiculous they kind of get with some of this stuff, I definitely kind of feel like fusions is the best way for them to be able to go, and you can really get some cool stuff going on with that. But you know, I said this again in like the media breakdown part of it and my media take with it, but I think like one of the things that really upsets me with this game is the fact that it just did not get a fair shake. And it goes to show just how unfairly some of these games can be treated by the wider industry. And it really worries me for indie studios, and it really worries me for early access games, because while these guys will sometimes go back to change their scores with some games, we've already seen that they don't want to do it with others, and if those games do not align with them or their goals or their narrative or whatever it is, they're not going to give it a fair shake. So I think it's incredibly important that you guys support the games that you love, especially when it comes to Little Guy. We made this one impossible to ignore. That might not be true for the next one. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We are actually almost at 500,000 subscribers, which I don't want to go on some long tirade. I might just make a video talking about it or something
big
like
softy.
that. It's absolutely insane. I don't think that I deserve it. I don't understand why people watch me. I'm like, I just turn on the camera and start talking some days, and people watch it. I don't get. I mean, thanks. I really appreciate it. I really love the support, man. I can't really explain it. It's a weird thing. I'll tell you that right now. It's definitely not where I expected my life to go, but I'm grateful.
But
that's all I can say.
I am grateful
cheers
too
to
that you are
I guess
where
I'll
you
make
are
a video
now.
talking about it when it actually happens.
Talk
And
some
thank
real
you guys
shit.
for everything. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on Twitter. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay cool. Stay righteous. Stay safe. Peace.
Family. Let's go! I got it right. 4 families. I just missed the first one. Anyway, that was Legendary Drops with his honest review about Palworld, and I gotta say, I can absolutely agree to that. To everything he said, the movement is fucking awesome. They cleaned up a lot of that shit. It's still not a finished game in terms of cleanup. Still, he's right. There's definitely a lot of stuff to improve, especially in the end area, though I had a lot of fun. I disagree with him there. I mean, probably just had different experiences. But I thought the end game was actually pretty decent. It has room for improvement for sure, but yeah. The game was all around really fun. And that's the thing that they're seething about. Those journos. Anyway, this was Legendary Drops. Please leave them a like, comment, and subscribe. And check them out. Bye-bye. See you next time. Alright. I thought it was a really good and clean video right there. I thought he was spitting straight facts. How about you guys? What do I do now? Give me a second. Damn, the pond is already at 1,500 hours again. Holy shit. Alright. We're probably gonna go back into Halo for the rest of the evening. So I'll change categories real quick. Oh god, I was about to write category into the category. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna start the game real quick. Play. The trace. Under the time, the next left the place. Pacific wasn't very keen to answer where he's been. No, didn't quite attend. Still not the one she meant. Oh, we're still okay. No, that's fine then. We're gonna be continuing our story of Halo 2. Halo 2, the anniversary. We're gonna go with the in-game music, I think. We have stopped right here, right in front of this dude. Wait, what the fuck? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Move! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Anytime you want more, mate, you know where I am.
I am really thinking of taking that.
Extra ammo.
Did you now?
You know, I think the Forerunners built these new structures around the old to protect them, honor them. Pure speculation, mind you. I'd need to make a thorough survey to be sure.
Do ya now? Fun. See you next later. All right. No worries. But remember, right? I already took care of most of them.
Hey, mate.
Woo! That was close, I guess. Where am I going? What am I doing?
That was me. Line 'em up, sir. What did I ever do to you, sir?
You have infinite ammo. Shut up.
Oh, hell yeah! Got another hostile! I think I need a medic!
Do ya? Uh-huh. Beam rifle. Are we done here so far? Where the fuck am I even going? Somehow in here or something? Oh, no. Oh, hi. Oh, hey. Oh, shit.
The Covenant's getting nosy. I don't want to give away my position, so I'm rerouting a few stragglers back to you.
How's that?
I apologize.
These Guardians, bro! What the fuck? They spawned. This is the second time they spawned and got spawn trapped. Holy fuck! Last time I shot one of them in the face instantly, and the other one showed me his back. I killed them with the 50 cal sniper that I stole from the fucking chief. Hey there. Oh, that's our ship. What are we? What are you doing now? Ooh, supplies. What kind?
A gondola is
A
launching from the
rifle?
far towers.
Sniper?
Full of
SMG? Shotgun? Oh, I'll take the shotgun and the sniper. Oh, yeah. Not that much ammo, though. Sad. Oh, hi. Fucking.
Grenade!
There's no way he shot it after he got killed. This is where the safe point is. Is it before or after I killed the guard? Oh, they are the guardians. Oh, those things are moving.
A gondola is launching from the far towers. Big surprise, it's full of Covenant reinforcements.
Show me your pretty little face. What the fuck do you mean this overheated with 2 shots? I think they're pretty much
Well,
dead.
they were nice enough to bring us a ride.
Indeed. That's kind of weird, though. Why would they just bring us a ride? I thought they weren't really into meeting us. I'd understand that. I mean, if I were my enemy, I wouldn't be very keen on meeting me either. Like, goddamn. Oh well. Huh? Oh.
Right where I thought you'd be. Don't let it get away!
Oh, that's glass. Oh my god.
This lake couldn't have been formed by volcanic action, which means it was either built this way on purpose or was created by some other cataclysmic event. I'm sorry, were you trying to kill something?
Woo! I'm using too many step shots.
Come get me! I'm just a little coward! Nice one, mate!
I have 2 more shots. I can switch out though.
Hey! Wake up, mate! Time to die!
Oh, my melee doesn't, oh, wow, this is a good melee. In terms of speed, anyway. All right then. You know what? You.
We're gonna do it! We should do it now!
God damn it. Oh.
Stupid alien!
Damn. Why is the single shot superior to the fucking charged up one? There we go. Yeah. Don't be such a baby. Gunshot wounds heal on their own. No, they don't.
Looking for you. Can't see it. It looked like it.
Ah, nice. There's a submerged section that connects these tunnels to outlying structures. Looks like we're going down. Unless you prefer to swim.
You guys okay down there?
Full car coming up.
Go. Alright, we got 8 rockets that I just found like that. I was meant to go up. Where was I meant to go then? Oh. Sorry about that. You guys couldn't deal with like 2 of them? Oh, a little bit more than 2 of them, but still, what the fuck? You couldn't deal with them? Swears we're all respectable, which only makes the whole thing more respectable. Oh, we're going underwater.
I've intercepted a secure transmission from
Yeah, it's actually kind of beautiful.
Called High Charity. It seems to be a formal apology to the prophets of truth and mercy. Apparently, Regret jumped the gun when he attacked Earth. He's asking the other prophets to forgive his premature arrival, arguing that no human presence was foretold. That explains why there were so few ships in his fleet. But it's odd a prophet would have such bad intel about his enemy's homeworld.
Maybe they want to get rid of that one specifically. Buddy, and me. Hey, we're going back up. Oh, we got a shotgun and a rocket. 2 very strong weapons. That's a... oh, it's a DMR. No. We got a shotgun. May not be long range, but it's something. Huh. God damn it. Oh hey, Needler. Don't want it. What are you shooting? Oh, there was one alive, I guess. Good for you, man. You're not useless. Another mystery waits.
Mess them up good.
Honestly, 2 needlers would be better than a rocket. Oh god damn it. What? Didn't I just have the shield generation? God damn it. Wow, that rocket's fucking slow. Oh, fuck off. Mother! Oh my god. Alright then. Whoop. Be gone, fought! What the fuck? Oh, these snipers, bro. Holy shit! Ah, that was my fault.
And people say
Ooh.
I've got a big head.
I mean, you do. Where from? Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh, you motherfuckers. Of course you came from above. Motherfucker, these flying types. There we go. Oh, hey there. Ah, fuck. Alright, two of them are pretty difficult this way. Also, what the fuck do you mean they have that much? Oh, no. All right. Where's my shotgun? Alright, shot the... Ooh. That's something good. There we go. It can be easy. Very specifically can. Woo! Oh! That's all right. Oh, hey. Picking up grenades. Good, good. Oh, I see you. Huh. I don't have any ammo, that is a problem. That is so sad. Alright, let's continue our way. Very little ammo left, but I have a sword. And one shotgun shell. That's probably gonna kill, like, one dude, maybe. And into the water!
Regret's carrier just received a response from High Charity. A very well encrypted message from the Prophet of Truth. Listen to this. Your haste has jeopardized the fulfillment of our covenant, threatened our grand design. That you shall be spared a public display of our contempt is thanks only to Mercy and his wise counsel. Truth, Mercy, Regret. 3 prophet hierarchs. Killing Regret should shake up the covenant leadership. But frankly, it sounds like you might be doing Truth a favor.
We going up, 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 we gonna party. Oh yeah. This weapon's not that good, but it's better than a single shotgun shell. Wow, that was dumb. These fucking flying things are fucking terrible.
I'm nearly out of fuel. We've secured the first tower cluster, so I'll set down there. Call when you're ready for evac.
Alright then. I think I'll actually go with the battler. Probably the best weapon in here. Ooh, wait, I get 2? I get 20 shots with the sniper rifle. Oh, that is fine. I'm okay with that. Where's the other battle rifle? Where's the battle rifle? Don't have enough shots in this one. Seriously. Where's the other battle rifle? I'm not blind, right? Oh well. All right. Oh. You motherfucker. What the f- Oh, the ship! Stop shooting. You're scaring me.
Next time we
I
gotta do
always
better
think
than
there's
that.
more people, but there's not. You fucking retard. Stop. Rockets? SMG? Sniper rifle? Battle rifle? More. Okay, hold on. This is a pretty easy decision. To remember better days. There we go. I have all 3 weapons that I want here. No.
How's it going, you two?
108
Far,
is
so
the
good.
max
We're
ammo,
approaching the main
alright.
temple now. Roger that. I'm as close to the library as I can get. There's some sort of barrier. We're trying to find a way around it. I'll keep you posted.
What? Oh damn, there is lock on. For flying types. Nothing else on there? Ha! I did pretty well then. Hell yeah, more shots. Oh my. Alright. I'm looking for enemies. There they come. Huh. Okay. I did pretty well. I think. Oh, I did really well. Wait, that battle rifle looks way different from the one I was holding. That guy was fucking
That's the
twitching.
largest Covenant fleet I've ever seen.
Holy fuck!
The largest anyone's ever seen. Get inside the temple and kill regret before it can stop us.
The size of that thing.
You're telling me?
The Covenant fleet has launched multiple waves of phantoms. Too many for me to track, and we don't have much time. There are honor guards all over this place.
When you do headshots, that tends to happen. Yeah, let me reload this bitch. Get your ass over here. Do we have two needlers here? That's not a needler. I saw a needler here. Fuck! He one-shots me, I don't one-shot him. That's sad. Alright. Let's do this a different way. Give me that sniper. Oh, there is a needler. Do we have a second one? I'm sure I can find one. There we go. Fuck! God damn it.
I'll kill it myself.
Where are they?
There's the target. Take him out.
Just give me a second. There he is.
Human filth. You be foul as holy.
Alright. Now we go get the needler. Is there another needler here somewhere? Nope. Okay.
Your very existence offends me, demon.
Yeah. We know the shtick. Go suck on it.
Great journey will not be postponed.
Huh? But fucking another one? Seriously? Oh my god. How many of them do they fucking spawn? Apparently the answer is yes. Oh my god. There he goes. Oh my god.
The great journey will not be postponed.
There. Weapon switch. My god. Why the fuck did you have to reload? Didn't I just do that? I saw another one. I swear to god I saw another one. There he is.
Human filth! You be foul in this holy place. Watch it out.
Oh! Why? Why so many? I don't get it! Holy shit! What?
Your very existence.
Excuse you? How many did I kill so far? Like 10?
The demon must die. Human filth! Foul in this holy place.
Did it come in like waves or something? Like...
You dare to interrupt my sermon?
Yeah? Kinda. Any more? Get your ass. Get your shiny ass over here. I saw you.
The great journey will not be postponed.
Woo!
Your very existence offends me, demon.
Alright, hold on. So many fucking energy blades here too. Holy fuck.
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight!
More guard? Motherfucker! He just summoned you! How are you next to me? Oh my god! Oh, I missed. I fucking can't.
Your very existence offends me, demon.
Good to know.
Warriors, attack! The demon must die! You dare to interrupt my sermon!
Now I'll go get the guns.
The great journey will not be postponed.
Stay where you are.
Guards, remove this vermin from my sight.
Oh my god! Fuck these guys! There is no way you're that fast out here.
Attack!
Holy fucking shit, the speed of these guys. Oh my god, just... God.
Your very existence offends me, demon. Human filth! You be found.
Motherfucker! I swear to God, if these guys show up out of nowhere one more fucking time, I will exterminate their fucking race! Oh. Get your ass over here, boy.
My son!
Ah! Peace is no longer an option.
The great journey will not be postponed.
Like, actually, this is annoying. Would it just respawn when I leave the room or something? Like, why?
Your very existence offends me, demon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Warriors, attack! A demon must die!
I know that energy plate guy spawned somewhere.
Guards! Remove this vermin from my sight!
Uh-oh.
His throne is shielded. It's deflecting everything you throw at it. Get in close and do whatever you can.
Oh, okay.
Human filth! You be found at the holy place! Very well, human. I will come to you.
You've got to get him out of that throne.
Ow. You are gonna spawn infinite?
Surely you can do better than that.
Quick, board his throne.
Board his throne? Oh. Alright.
The Phantoms are turning around. The fleet's preparing to fire on our position. We need to get out of here.
Alright, finally! Holy shit, that was stupid. Oh, God.
This is not your grave.
What the fuck is that? That is a weird little thing. What the fuck? Huh? The fuck? What's going on?
This is unprecedented. Unacceptable.
A hierarch is dead, Commander.
His murderer was within our grasp. If you had not withdrawn our phantoms...
Are you questioning my decision?
No, Holy One. I only wish to express my concern that the brutes...
Recommissioning the Guard was a radical step. But recent events have made it abundantly clear that the elites can no longer guarantee our safety.
I shall relay your decision to the Council.
Huh.
Politics, how tiresome. Do you know, Arbiter, the elites have threatened to resign, to quit the High Council, because of this exchange of hats?
We have always been your protectors.
These are trying times for all of us.
Even as the humans' annihilation filled us with satisfaction, the loss of one of the sacred rings racked our hearts with grief.
Putting aside our sorrow, we renewed our faith in the prophecy that other rings would be found, and see how our faith has been rewarded.
Halo, its divine wind will rush through the stars, propelling all who
I'll
are
destroy it
worthy along
again.
the path to
Don't worry
salvation.
about it.
But how to start this process? For ages we searched for one who might unlock the secrets of the rings. An oracle. And with your help, we found it.
With appropriate humility, we plied the oracle with questions, and it, with clarity and grace, has shown us the key.
You will journey to the surface of the ring and retrieve this sacred icon. With it, we shall fulfill our promise.
Salvation for all.
And begin the great journey.
Once the shield is down, we will head straight to the library. I do not wish to keep the Hierarchs waiting.
The human that killed the Prophet of Regret. Who was it?
Who do you think?
The demon is here?
Why? Looking for a little payback?
Retrieving the icon is my only concern.
Of course.
Now I get to kill monkeys. No, don't tell me I gotta play as the Arbiter again. I don't gotta destroy the repair drones, now do I? Yeah, about that. That's right. I hate that. What am I supposed to do? That was dumb. There we go. Don't stop spawning him, don't stop spawning him, don't stop spawning him, don't stop spawning. Motherfucker. What am I even supposed to do here? Seriously. Not nice, seriously, that's it. Yeah, but usually it has progression with it and not just get in that room, survive. Why is my health almost empty again? What the fuck? Where the fuck did my health go again? Seriously. Where I came from? What the fuck? Where does all that damage come from? It's not the fucking drone. So dumb. Now what? Genuinely confused what to do here. Oh my god. Not that was messed up. Just open the fucking thing, bro. Oh, okay. I thought the drones had to open it. All right then.
Arbiter!
God, that needler explosion does way too much.
Arbiter, our savior!
Fuck off. God, this area's gonna be so fucking.
Getting close to one of the shield generators. Many flight groups have fallen attempting to take it down. Let's see if you fare better.
Motherfucker just fell from the fucking ceiling. What the hell?
You've reached the shield's power source, Arbiter. Overload the locks holding it in place. It's useless to attack and enforce it from the front, especially when their shields are up. Stay in the shadows. Wait till it loses interest. Then strike the beast when its back is turned.
Alright then. Hey there, buddy.
Our path to the library is clear. Pick you up on the bed.
Library again. Oh well. Motherfucker! What is dealing so much damage? Oh my god, the whole flight again? Oh my god, you guys are gotta be kidding. Oh, I guess.
Our path to the library is clear. I'll pick you up on the ledge ahead.
Taco Tuesday, good to go. Yeah, I'll be there too. Oh, way too many lasers. shit behind me. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be it for today. Ah! God damn it, these fucking flood things. Ah, man, I hate the flood. The flood can be one of the worst enemies. But damn, do I hate the library drones more. Anyway, we'll be raiding Zakisha, the cherry earring fox woman. Oh. There. It's a caution!
Hinged email? Sometimes.
What does that say?
Sometimes I do. You get a response on a
My
t-shirt,
tummy
it's pretty
hurts
much
and I'm
you'll get
mad
it
at
when
the
you get it
government.
kind of thing. That's a crazy delay. But it's like...
Anyway, with this raid, I wish everyone a wonderful good morning, good day, evening, good night, good dreams, and goodbye. Bye. Oh, my mic did the thing again where it turned silent. Oh no. Anyway, bye-bye.
Each fresh beginning follows some old stream's end. When movies' joy will rise again. My friends, we're so glad you came. We're so glad you stayed. So raise a glass